Welcome back, everybody, to Rimworld. Thank you so much to the comment section yesterday for solving the problem of the skill points from the servers that basically had me tearing my hair out yesterday. So it turns out, and the mod doesn't actually describe this, it would just have like a single line of text that said, by the way, certain tiers require different skill points. Basically, certain tiers require different skill points. There you go, I've sort of summed it up there. So as it says here, like the number of skill points required to produce one skill, it's a little confusingly written. What it means is the number of skill points in a server needed to translate to one skill point for a character. So in a tier 500, you can see there it's 1250. So 1250 if you don't want to be so confused about it. So it's a little misleading there. So it's not one-to-one at all, because like I said, that would be horribly OP. I'm very glad it isn't one-to-one. Let me just put that out there as well, otherwise it would just be completely broken. So we need, for one skill point in tier 4, we need 1,000 skill points in the servers, which is absolutely nuts. But it does give us something to work up to, and it also means that I do want to get one. Well, it would be, hang on, would it not make more sense in that case to download one to a tier 1 android, give him all of the skill points, and then upload him to the tier 5 android? They don't they keep their skills when you upload them, don't they? Would that not make way more sense? Hang on, let me just go back and take a look here, see if all the faffing around doing that would be worth it. What is it? Android tiers, like plus, there we are. Yeah, it's 150 points to upgrade a tier 1 android, where it's I mean, almost like a factor of 10 to upgrade the tier 5 android. So, I think it would be more beneficial to download one into a tier 1 robot, give him all the skill points at that level, and then install him into 0. So one thing we need to do as well before the Sky Core becomes fully operational is to download a consciousness into it. Doesn't matter whether that is 0 or anybody. We just need that before we'll unlock some other extra options. So we'll focus on doing that today, and along with, of course, producing, finally, the nuclear missiles. We've done basically everything else we could do with atomics at this stage besides, I mean, let's take a look here. So we've got a radioisotope thermoelectric generator. So that, I mean, it just makes electricity by the looks of it from just thermonuclear decay. Okay, that's pointless. We don't need any of that. ADS, it's a particular type of non-lethal energy weapon. We don't necessarily need that. Tesla coils, house. Obelisks we've seen before in previous series, so I'm specifically not going to make any this time, because we've seen before. We've seen what they do. I feel like we've got enough turrets at this point, you know? I feel like we're already powerful enough for the World Raid. Speaking of which, there is a raid ongoing right now. I'm not too bothered about it. You'll see why in a second. This is what we're about. I'm actually going to start this project, even though right now we are limited by making plutonium. But as I recall, so all of these green rods you can see are ones we can process into plutonium. So have we got enough to actually replace them? We do. So we can just strip out all of those green rods, even though they are not in the most efficient state to transfer them into plutonium, but at least start on that, and then just replace them directly with some we've got in storage. That way we're at least getting some plutonium out of it. We can progress down this research tree, because that's just the first step. There's still a lot of other stuff to do that before we continue. Anyway, pressing matter. Oh, firstly, I'm still ill, if you can't tell by my voice, so I might need to do a lot of editing to edit around like the coughs and the sneezes and whatever else is going on here. We do have a raid incoming from tribes people. This is why I wasn't too bothered at all, because it's, although it is technically the largest raid we've ever had, doesn't look too bad until you go like this and see that, oh shit, it's 182 people. Absolutely insane. But it should be a fairly easy raid, to be honest, because they are, again, all unarmored tribes people against this absolute unit of a gun. Now, someone pointed out yesterday, oh shit, we could also wake up the mechanoids. I will do that because the psychic drone level is at medium. Everyone's in a pretty good mood, so we're doing alright. Probably those few extra hours, I think, of recreation have helped out with that. We'll wake up the droids as these guys come past. We'll wait till the tribespeople are basically right on top of it, because the issue is, if we wake up the mechanoids too early, they'll be able to wipe out the tribespeople without any competition. We want to wake up the mechanoids when the tribespeople are either in front of them or surrounding them. That way the tribespeople can get in really close and do some damage, and the mechanoids can't really fight back. Like, Centipede is no good at melee range, so would ow, try and aim for something like that instead. Not that we need to do it, but we might as well kill two birds, one stone. There was a comment yesterday as well that said I need to stop aiming specifically at people, because apparently if you aim at people and the person dies from the first shot, it will then stop firing. What we need to do is aim at the ground around or near them. That way it will fire the full volley of firepower, which is definitely something I need to try and focus on doing more. Right, everyone to positions then. Zero's going to obviously go man the guns and everything else. I also want to get these things online by the end of today as well. That's another sort of personal little goal there, along with getting this online, building some more skill servers, that type of thing. I mean, bear in mind, we can wake up these mechanoids and probably annihilate them whenever the hell we feel like, because we've got the Marauder within range of doing that. So I'm going to wait for these guys to get, like I said, at least a few blocks away. We'll try and push it as far as we can. Get them a couple of blocks away. Oh, God, they are going to get annihilated by both the mortars. Oh, wow, this is unfair. Oh, my God, look at how many the Punisher killed. 79 in one shot? What are you talking about? There's only 99 left. We actually wiped out nearly half the raid in a single volley. That's unreal. Or was it both? Oh, no, that's only one Punisher that's fired. So the other Punisher just fired, then hit the single guy, but that's not a problem. Wow, that is unbelievable. That's absolutely nuts that they were able to wipe out, like I said, half the raid in a single shot. Utterly insane. So when they get close to this decoy, and this is actually another good use of the decoys here, it's giving them time to obviously close together. When they start heading over here, that's when we're going to blow this up. Oh god, there's a low board dead. I feel like, honestly, the tribal raiders are going to be secondary to the mechanoids for this raid. So again, let's fire at the floor near that. Come on, open fire, open fire. Now would be a great time to do that. You know what? Let's just get everything to open fire at that. That way, we're getting a lot of shots out on the mechanoids as well. I'd rather deal with the 8 or 9 mammoths that we're going to be fighting rather than the few tribes people that are going to be left behind. There's still a fair amount of them left, so we should get an effective sort of, effective war zone set up here. That's going to hit. Oh, I went straight over the top. There we go. Okay, you know what? This mechanoid raid is nowhere near as bad as I thought. 7 centipedes, 5 mammoths. That's not a problem whatsoever. Let's stop the force attack on these and just let them go butt wild and whatever the hell they feel like. You got to bear in mind, when we want to, we could just flip the switch and have these brought back up. It's coming on yesterday as well. That's absolutely genius. We didn't even need to do this. We could have just put an unpowered cable down and have them reconnect to that, which would have made them obviously retract because it's an unpowered cable. That's genius. Plus, it would also mean we wouldn't need someone at the switch. We could do that manually because obviously when you hit the reconnect button, it just does it. You don't have to wait for a colonist to go over there and reconnect it manually. So that's a really cool idea. Anyway, this should be an easy raid now, I think. I think we're in for a very, very easy, simple time. I don't care if we don't get the loot from these guys. It's not such a big deal. Gold is the one thing we're missing right now. Oh, God, the tribal raiders are already fleeing. Well, that was early. So if we don't get any, you know, if we don't get too many mechanoid bodies left over or anything like that, I'm not too bothered. That's fine. Gold is the one thing we need, and I think that's just we're just going to have to rely on traders for the most part for that one. Let's skip over this then. This seems to be a fairly safe and easy, quickly won raid. We've got a few more decoys kicking around. It obviously gives our guys a bit more time there to lay it down. Man, this is too easy. Minibot, what the hell? Minibot, we need to chat here, friend. I thought I unrestricted them to get the gold, didn't I? Okay, let's remember to put those guys back. There we are. So you two back to drill zone if you don't mind. Let me just quickly draft him and undraft him, make sure he goes back. Oh, they do automatically. Okay, that's nice. It's not like a forced job or anything like that. Okay, we do have some corpses kicking around there. That's quite nice. I think it is the Punishers that are blowing up the bodies completely. It's kind of difficult to tell. All explosions. They all look the same. Ah, shit. It's me saying we've got a body left over and he just annihilated it. Well, never mind, I guess. So what are we fighting then? A single mammoth? Maybe 2 mammoths? Yeah, we're just fighting 1 mammoth. Good raid. Easily dealt with. Well done, team. We got a few rewards there, but not a massive amount. We're going to get like a few different things we can take apart here. Right, back to business then. Let's build us some nuclear weapons. We've got Zerp, but once again, honestly, these circuit breakers are so good for the electrical conduit faults. There we are. Look at that. Any serious damage was prevented by fuses. It's a 10 out of 10 mod. A little bit OP, you might admit. Whoa, what the hell happened there? Great plutonium? We haven't done that, you fucking liar. Whoa, they just ticked like everything off. Oh, we bought plutonium. Oh, shit, so I guess it just counts if you've got plutonium in your stockpile. Oh, man. Okay, so we just bypassed 1, 2, 3, 4 different steps there. Construct a liberator. Oh, shit. Well, that's a pretty epic jump, isn't it? It's like, yeah, let's work out how to build nuclear missiles. How to do that. Build a nuclear missile. All right, okay, yeah, fair enough. That's pretty good instructions. Draw the rest of the fucking L. Okay, how do we do that? Rim atomics? Liberator. There it is. 650 steel, 15 components, 2 advanced components. We will have to build them on the beaches. We could build like a little, if we got some more wood here, we could build ourselves a proper little, like, nuclear bridge area. I might clear this area out. I don't think we really need the geothermal generator. As I recall, we connected all of this up into the main grid, didn't we? Right, so we actually don't need the geothermal generator anymore. Granted, we can't build on it anyway, because of the geyser underneath it, but it will give us a little bit more room. Like, we'd be able to build in this sort of zone here. Fuck it, let's put some down then. I want to build as many of these as possible. Like, I genuinely want to build like 10 of these and fire 10 missiles simultaneously, but we'll have to see how that goes. 72 bridge, not enough stored. I know people have been saying over the past few episodes as well, I've forgotten about moisture pumps. I mean, yeah, that's true, but I feel like it's a little bit late now to start moisture pumping things, huh? So we'll build 4. I think 4 to start. For 4 nuclear missile silos, I think that's a fair start, right? And we've got the shield generator, which I'm also going to turn on as well to help defend our nuclear missile silos. I think that's a pretty sensible thing to do. So then while we're waiting on that to be finished, while we're waiting on a little bit of research to be done there, what we want to do is build some more of these skill cabinets. So each one is capable of storing 200 points. Now, what was it we needed for the low-tier droid again? Let's just take a look. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, sorry, wrong one. There we are. So, nope. Have I completely gone past it? Excuse me. Where are the points again? Ah, there we are. Okay, so it's 150 points. So each cabinet can provide 1 skill point for the low tier ones. So we could just be patient and wait and wait and wait days and days and days to upgrade him. Or we could just build a few of these and then spend all the points in one fell swoop. That way, what I want to build is enough to be able to give 1 point to a tier 4 android. Because obviously you're not going to download every tier 4 android back into a tier 1 and then download them back. That'd be a waste of time. So what we'll do instead is we'll, let me just double check again. What do we need for a tier 4 android? 1,000. So if we build 5 of these cabinets, including the one we've already got, so 4 more, that should be enough to at least give points out to these guys. And if we store them all together, we could basically get one downloaded into a tier 1 android, give him all the skill points instantly, and then transfer him back. We can duplicate his consciousness, right? Yeah, there you go, duplicate. So we can keep one's body alive with one's personality, download him into a new droid, and then download that the one from the tier 1 droid back into one's regular body, if that makes sense. We'll see in a second. Hopefully we won't need any more cooling on that. Also, people point out we do have in-wall coolers, so we could build like a double insulated thing anyway, which is a very fair point. Might just need to build a few more just regular coolers. I'm not sure. We'll see how that goes. All right, let's put down some more skill cabinets to see how much heat they churn out. I guess the important thing. How many do you want to build? They're 150 gold apiece. Shit, so we're obviously trying to save up gold because we need the advanced nano chips. How much gold we got? I'm going to have to reorganize our menu here, aren't I? 927. Oh, shit. So to build those cabinets, it would actually... We need 4 more. That's another, what, 600 gold? Yikes. And how much do we need for the nano kits again? Were they like 20 each or something like that? Sorry, I should have written this down or something. If only the game had it written down somewhere. Yeah, 20 gold a piece. That's still quite a lot. I'm not a fan of that at all. What can we do, realistically? What can we do? Let's just roll with it. Alright, team, let's get to work. We need 160 gold for those, so let's build... Yeah, you know what, let's build them all. I was going to say we'll wait a while, we'll build like 3 cabinets, get a bit more gold, build a bit more. Nah, let's go for this, because we need to start building at the points immediately, right? Now, we're probably going to start running quite low on steel, especially because we're building those cabinets and also simultaneously building nuclear weapons. Oh, this one is obviously not going to finish because of the bridge. Should we forbid 1 for the time being, just build 2 to start off with? It's probably a safer bet. Especially as we've only got 360 left. That one needs like another 230 steel there. Okay, fair enough. How are we doing with those? So 2 are built, just waiting on that one to be finished, and then this one already has the steel delivered. Okay, that's cool. And now we're officially completely out of steel. So next, what I will do then, let's get Zero to order up a trade ship from the Rim Atomics bench. Actually, can I just do it? Oh, we don't have silver? Oh shit, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, we got silver on the map somewhere. I think we got some silver meteorites landed, didn't we? Plasteel. Let's take a quick look. I swear there was some silver. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and mine this one. Mining silver ore is not something I very frequently do in Rimworld, I'll be honest. We normally have so much money. Oh, and there was comment on yesterday as well that I thought I would address very quickly. People were asking why I was blowing up the components when we could sell them. The whole point is we want to take wealth out of the colony. Now, selling them will actually remove some wealth because, of course, they're not going to pay what they're worth. They always underpay you for what you're selling to them. But that still will be a significant amount. We're only losing like 20% of the wealth. By blowing them up, we've got more components than we could ever need. And, to be honest, more than we could ever... Even if we sell 500 of them, we've still got a shitload of components left. And that would be enough silver to last us for ages. I thought that was why I would keep some in reserve to sell anyway. Plus, we've got plenty of other stuff we can sell. We've got like 5,000 limestone bricks if we really wanted to sell things. So, there's still plenty of wealth around. I just thought that was the quickest way to destroy some of it. Speaking of which, did it work? Hell yeah, it did. Holy fucking hell. Look at that. What are we down to? I'm trying to line it up. It's difficult. 438,000. And we peaked out at like... 1,426,000. My god. So we've like slashed our wealth by half. That's really by over half. That's actually really impressive. Probably explains why we're getting some maybe tribal raiders turn up. I feel like we haven't had tribal raiders in ages. Right, the deep drills are working. We are getting a little bit more consistent stuff there. We've got a little bit kicking around as well. Nice. So that's enough to at least give us 1 point for one of our... Oh, there we are. Oh, they all link together as well. That's very nice. So let's get those all connected to Sky Mind also. Do those count towards the limit? Out of interest. Can it use 9 out of 15? I guess they would be then. Yeah, so it's anything with that Sky Mind orb above it. So does that also count the relays? I might have to remove those then. I only built the relays because I thought that might be a reason why it wasn't working, because we've got quite a wide base. But I have a feeling that's probably like... But the only down the other side of the map, you start getting some degradation. I feel like this has got quite a significant range to it, huh? It doesn't say the range, but I assume it's you know, it's got to be fairly generous. Granted, you're doing the Sky Mind relay tower, so there's got to be some drop-off, but it can't be one side of the base to the other like that. If so, we could just obviously reinstall this relay tower a bit closer. But that would make a lot more sense. Why the hell did I not just reinstall that over there? Let's do that, and then let's remove these towers just to save ourselves on a couple of connected users there. Yeah, there we go. So that's what's a bit better. So now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess the tower itself counts as 1, 6, plus 1 that is also connected. So I've taken 0 and Moneybot 3 off the grid. Just in case I accidentally misclick, like spam click something and accidentally downloaded 0 into 3 or something like that and accidentally ruined everything. So I'm being very cautious about things here, especially when we don't really know what we're doing too much right now. So what's next then? Skills. I believe then we should be allowed to... Oh, available points 1. We can actually do it. So we'd get so much more for our points. Like I said, if we did download them into a consciousness, we get like 9 points right now or something like that, or closer to like 6 points, if we download them into a tier 1 body. So let's do exactly that. It seems weird that at this stage of the game we're crafting tier 1 androids. They're cheap and it should take no time at all. So you craft yourself a new body, which we can train extremely quickly, download him back when the points are all spent. Extremely high-speed crafting right there. Boom. And then let's connect you to SkyMind as well. And then let's duplicate you to... Oh, they also need a VX2 chip. Bollocks. So that's going to be expensive, isn't it? You fuck. Okay. Okay. Oilbot, please. I need your... So you're down there, replacement corpse. Oilbot, I need you working on this. What's he doing right now? Hauling... Why are you doing that rather than crafting? What have I set his bills to? Hang on. Oilbot? So he's capable of... Yeah, okay, that's fine. Blah, 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 blah. Plant cutting, fine. Fabrication. Oh, I bet he's machining. I bet it's a dead body of an android or something, and he's disassembling it. That makes a lot of sense. We'll drop that down a little bit then. Hopefully that doesn't count as machining at all. I imagine it just counts as regular crafting or fabrication or something like that. Right, let's get on with it, Oilbot. Let's see if we can... Oh, we also need to try out those 8 med packs as well. Don't forget, it's extremely expensive. We don't have gold for it. Yeah, we do, just enough. Okay, now we wait for this to all be churned out. Okay, neurochip is done. Now we're just waiting on the, what was it, 8 med picks. I should have built another one of these workbench. In fact, I'm going to do that very quickly. What do we need for it? Yeah, it's like 75 steel, 5 components. Yeah, that's fairly reasonable, isn't it? Put another one there. That way it gets up to these benches too, and it's also fairly convenient for the rest of the Android workbenches. Right, let's go ahead and copy those bills over and see if we can get some assistance on these then. There we are. So I assume one can craft med. Seriously? Wow. I can't believe that. We need more intellectual. We need a combination of intellectual crafting, and Oilbot's the only one to do it. What a wasted time. Well, eventually we'll be able to do it. So Oilbot and one can work together when we finish this whole crazy upgrade program we've got planned. Wow, is there really so little to do that everybody's working in the quarry? By which I mean wasting their time in the quarry. Well, we got a little blast steel there. Well done, team. A little bit of steel. Very nice. You think with this many people, some would stick. Let's put it that way. Yeah, no, we've got really nothing going for us. There's got to be something more useful we can do, surely. Everything's automated now, though. The power's dealt with. I mean, the oil we don't even need anymore. What the hell am I going to get our guys to do? I feel like it's a waste of time. Although, they are bringing in resources, even though it's incredibly inefficient. I mean, why not? I should have them all with pickaxes as their secondary weapon now then, huh? That'd make a lot more sense. Yeah, you know what? Leave them there. We are literally just waiting on one to finish off the last of these med packs now. What are we, like, halfway? Oh, this is the last one. Hey, fantastic. There we go. Okay, Harper, let's get you with some surgery done right now. Now, take that sentence and make it work properly. Look, I got the flu, okay? Give me a break. Right, get you into the bed. Rest until healed. And then Oilbot, if you would do the honors. It was Oilbot that did it last time, right? And didn't actually fuck it up. Go. Harper, you are going to be 1 for safe training purposes. And then we're going to download him straight back. And we'll just let Harper, or the android formerly known as Harper, die horribly. Come on. Please work. That literally could not have gone worse. Literally could not have gone worse. He's the only one capable of doing the operation. Remember yesterday when we checked and it was only him that could do it, him or 1, and 1 is lower in the relevant skills than Oilbot? Still fucked it up. How do you fail that catastrophically? I need to know. What did you do? Put him down so I can check what you did to him. You don't try and hide the evidence. The Zero knows what you did. Stabbed him in the head. Cracked his artificial brain. Go and deal with that right now. You fucker. Oh my god, that's so many resources wasted. Luckily, we've somehow magically hauled or dug up enough gold to continue on with things. Fucking hell. Alright, round 2. Here we go. Try again. 1, can you do it? You can't do either. Oh my god. 0, you can't do it either, can you? Underskilled. Is it genuine? I'm going to go through every single person here and see if it is genuinely just Oilbot that can do it. Wow, it's genuinely just Oilbot that can do it. Unreal. Okay, I guess we'll wait another 5 days. How long till the next raid? Oh, shit, 0 hours. Okay, never mind. Never mind, we'll try again tomorrow. There's always, there's always another day. But if he fails again, I'm going to stand him in front of those marauders and we're going to shoot around him as a threat. And then if he fails again, I'm just going to shoot him with the marauders. What are we up against? Hello. Was that it? Oh. They're all clustered up a little bit there. Okay, fair enough. How are we looking at? 91 and... Is it a pure Android raid? It is. Okay, that's good news for us because that means we can get some more resources out of it, which is quite nice. Where the hell are you guys going? Are they going to dig through? Oh, no, they are going the right way. That was just cruel shooting that one guy there. Maybe now... Oh, I was going to say maybe we should try hacking them, but of course we've got to build so many more hacking servers. We don't really have the resources for that, given that my boy Oilbot just decided to throw away a shitload of resources on botched surgeries. I think we all know how this is playing out, right? They've turned up with Havoc launchers. Holy shit, what? Oh my god, I was not expecting that. Doomsday rocket launcher, charge LMGs. Oh my god, they are actually turning up with cybernetic weaponry. That is bad. That is bad, because that is going to be super effective. Well, it's not going to be that effective against us, but other cybernetic weaponry is. Havoc launchers obviously do a lot of burn damage, only really work, and I believe they do tox damage as well. Only really work against living creatures, so we're quite lucky in that we're all androids here, and they've just turned up with that one. That's insane. They've started matching us in terms of technology level. We need to get these nukes launching, boys, otherwise we are going to run out of time here. If they start turning up with, like, riot breakers, the big long-range cybernetic rifles, they could, in theory, bear in mind, this is the same mod, they could turn up with the plasma guns. That would suck a lot. Okay, come on, let's take them out here, boys. Watching it from this bird's eye view, it's made me realize that the Punisher's are really not very effective at all if we're also using the decoys. Because they spread out to try and fight the decoys, and what happens then is the Punishers will just whiff. They'll they'll just shoot like one person because everybody's... So what we probably want to do is reinstall all of these decoys in a central area, surround them with maybe many layers of embrasures, so it takes them a long time still to destroy them. The only issue with that is rocket launchers, but if we spread them out, maybe a little bit similar to this system, so decoy wall, so the rocket launchers won't be so effective. But we want to keep them all together as a group, and right now that's kind of... We're kind of going against ourselves here by having them all spread out like this. I'm going to cancel the blueprints, and we're going to redo the killing fields to some extent. Ooh, yikes. They are firing Havoc launchers at our Punishers. They're holding, though. The new shield generators we've installed on these things are absolutely killing it. Holy shit. Wow, genuinely quite surprised. They are getting within our minimum range. Why don't we test this system, see if this works as intended. Flip the switch. There we go. Barriers are coming up. Turrets are defended. Nice. And they... Wait. Can they still shoot over it? What the fuck? No, I think they've shut down. Our turrets are still being shot at, team. Like, they're still damaging the... They are really damaging the turrets. What the fuck? Mining bot. Turn them off. What the... But they're... are they barriers like... Oh my god, they're cover. They're 70% cover. Fuck. Comment section. We need to have a chat here. I was quite happy to use the fancy auto door method. Okay, this does not work. It counts as 70% cover, so they can just shoot over it. Shit. Okay, go mining bot. Turn them all off. Please, fuck off. Leave my turrets alone. Please, run mining bot. Stop firing. Stop firing. Please, fuck off. Are we good? Okay, barriers, terrible plan. If all of the people who wrote barriers in the comment section need to be ashamed, I'm ashamed of myself as well for installing them. But we all need to be equally ashamed here, because that was a terrible plan that doesn't work. We'll deal with that before next time. Should we just let them run? Should we let them run? Are we out of shells? I would say we'll just shell them to death. No. Turn it back on. Just don't think I'm done with you yet. There is no escape. Turn it back on. Let's get some free target practice here. Flip the switches, low tier miner bot. This is just cruel. But you know what? They shot my guns. Nobody shoots my damn gun to get away with it. Kill them all. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Wipe a few more of them out. Very nice. Good. Okay. Why don't we try again with the VX neural chip installation? Holy shit. I wasn't going to mention this because it's just a regular old trade chip, or at least that's what I thought until I noticed they sold 1,193 gold. To be honest, given how Oilbot's doing here, we might need that many for that many attempts. 25k. Do you guys want to buy some... Just want to buy some blocks? No, they want to sell blocks. Okay, that sucks. You want to buy some... Syntholine. Hey, done. I don't want to sell all of it, though. Even if we did sell all of it, to be fair, it wouldn't be enough to cover our costs. Sell it all. Sell the plutonium. I mean, we could make more. Sell the turbine blades. We're not going to use those. See, I also bought some extra steel and uranium, which I think is a good idea. We don't need to buy all of that gold, I should point that out, but I would like to buy as much as possible. Oh yeah, buy that. There we go. Sell them synthemite, so we can make infinite synthemite in theory. Devil Strand, Synthread, Teller, all. Cloth we want to keep for buying, for building more decoys. Chem fuel we could sell. We've got a shitload of chem fuel, potentially infinite of that as well with our sort of, whatever it's called, the fractional distillation thing we've got set up over here. Is that it? Yeah, I still want to build the spaceship, by the way, before the series ends, because I want to see what it does, more importantly. But it seems like it's going to be a massive commitment to... I mean, I did say we build a spaceship and get Zero, get one of our assimilators to go onto a different planet to start the assimilation again. Maybe this is the spaceship we could build. I think that'd be kind of cool. Uncured synthemite, composite, syntholine, plutonium. I mean, I feel like I just can't afford all this gold. It's 6.24 each. Let's buy 500 then. Yeah. Oh my god, we can't even afford that. 400? Okay, give me a little bit more. I'll sort of fine-tune this. There we go, deal complete. Let's see what we ended up with in the end. So, a good amount of uranium, 1,100 uranium, to be honest. I probably could have bought less of that. I also bought 9 components as well, advanced components. Oh, we've got it. Ah, shit, my bad. I forgot that we need to trade beacon set up in here, if only so I can see that shit from, or stop that shit from happening in the future. What's going on with this, huh? What we got going on here? Let's reinstall one of these then into in and around these trading, or in and around the shelves, I should say. If we put it like there, that covers most of it. It doesn't quite cover that, but I'm not interested in selling uranium or the pellets. We're going to need that for all of our nuclear exploits. Right, what was going on up here? So I noticed that we've got certain things that are slightly outside of the trade zone. So let's shrink this down. I think it was like that, and let's also shrink this one down as well, because that one's outside of the trade area. Is that good? Yeah, there we go. That's slightly better. Okay, so that way all of this stuff is now covered. We'll get this stuff hauled into place as well. I wonder why we were never selling that yayo or that go juice. All right, very nice. So that should be enough resources to give us a couple more attempts. Who the fuck is Connor? Hello? Oh, right, the tier 1 android that we're going to download into. I didn't recognize him with all of that crap that he's wearing. So that's going to be the replacement 1 when we ever get round to it. So he's the one that needs the neural chip. Have we got that ready to be installed? I'll just check the health tab, and that'll be the quickest way, huh? Is that still not built yet? My god, come on. Oilbot, what the hell are you doing? Operate the resource console. Stop. You're out. You're done. Toggle the power. Turn it off. I want to make sure he's doing this, because it all counts as crafting, which is the problem. Why? Stop. No. Why is he not doing this? Hang on. It's the issue with so many mods all having the same jobs for the same things. I'm going to move Oilbot up to the top so we can more easily keep track of him here. Okay. What are you doing that's not... It's count as fabrication. Let's untick fabrication, see if that helps. Okay. Draft, undraft. Hauling... No. I don't want you hauling anything. I want you working at the fucking bench. Is that machine? Maybe it also counts as machining. Maybe that's the problem. So machining, taking apart the droids also counts as... I'm gonna just trap him in the base. I feel like it's the safest way to do it, huh? There you go, you can have that one. Oilbot, you are in hometown exclusively. Oh. Let's put him in drill zone then. Is that fine? No, not quite. I'll expand drill zone a little bit, just keep him there instead. Because otherwise he's just going to ignore me. He's just going to go off and be machining these bodies. Again, this is why there's, what's that big work tab? It's like Fluffy's work tab mod or something like that really splits it up into massive different sections. A little bit overwhelming for YouTube content, especially for those of you watching on mobile. It's really difficult to tell the job tabs apart, which is why I personally don't use it. When I'm playing, like, offline, when I just play Rimworld by myself, I definitely do use that mod, though, because it helps prevent things like this happening, where machining, taking apart the androids, also is superseding machining over here as well. Right, so let's go ahead and expand very quickly drill zone, and then we should be good. Hopefully that's all we need to really kick his ass into action. Where are you, Oilbot? Right, so draft, undraft. Hauling plastic. Why? Right, let's stop him hauling then. Maybe that's the fucking problem. Hauling? No, stop. You're not allowed to haul anymore. No, you're banned. Right, okay. Try now. Cleaning dirt. Are you fucking kidding me? So, it just doesn't work. Why is he not focusing on that job? Cleaning? Okay, let's untick that. Okay, now you're good. You're going to limit it, so this is the only job he can do. Mining and quarry. No. Alright, I'm all out of ideas. Now, apparently, he's just wandering. So, apparently not a job. Apparently, we have to force this job. I don't know why that is. I must be going mad. I'm sure someone can point out what I'm doing wrong here. I feel like I'm going insane. Anyway, let's just leave him to it. There we go. Well, we're almost ready. Now we need silver to be able to build the damn med packs, but luckily we can sell all of these other drugs that I've just found. Oh, there we go. Holy shit, that should be enough. My god. And then what are my components? Yes. Okay, sell them whatever we can then. You want to buy 100? Take 100. You know, I'm just gonna let them take, like, actually just take 100 from us. I should buy some spare pickaxes, because we've got so many people that apparently are capable of working the quarry. Although we could just craft our own, right? This is way too expensive to be paying for that. Take my flat vest, take my napalm blaster, my riot breaker, take it all. And I'll let them have 100 components for free, because I'm fucking generous. Medicus and ruin some wealth again. Right, there we go. We've got our silver. Oilbot, you literally have no excuse now but to make me some damn med packs. Alright, so the new decoy system is currently being built now. I thought I'd build it close to this mountain, because that way if the turrets shoot at it, it doesn't really matter if they hit the mountain behind it, right? That's really not a big deal. What I want to do then is to force the enemies to actually stand sort of in this zone. We don't want them to be able to shoot the decoys from down here, so I want them to come up here, and they'll stop, ideally, in this area. The second they get line of sight on those decoys, they're going to be firing. So they're going to stop around this zone besides melee attackers. That puts them within range of the Marauder, more importantly. Quite safely within the range of the Marauder as well. Lowers their effective area. I've got them dismantling all the other stuff, because obviously we're not going to use it anymore. So, watch out for the roofs there, my god. Should be okay, because we've got, like, armors covered in shield generators, so I think we'll be fine. But that should be a bit more effective, I hope. A sneaky raid with 5 hours before the next raid? That could be a problem. That could genuinely be a bit of an issue. Unless, hang on, unless it's 2 enemy factions that turn up simultaneously. That could be pretty well. Oh, hello. Okay. Defensive positions team, if you don't mind. That'll be very nice. You are restricted to drill zone. Let's keep him somewhere safe, or at least relatively safe. What are we up against then? A load of steel slag. Oh, okay, this one doesn't look too bad. What is this one? It's just the town. Okay, this is with the town that we tried out our artillery on, so this should be fairly safe. 122 people. Yikes, that's not even everyone selected either. Okay, should be okay. Now, the other raid is in 5 hours, so I think we're probably going to have killed this one just as the other one turns up. Unfortunately, it's probably unlikely that we're going to see 2 factions fighting one another. I decided to leave all those bodies there to help drive these guys a little bit fucking nuts as they come through. Okay, Punishers are already off to... it's a shame that they whiffed on those first few shots, huh? So they're going to see the guys, and they're going to stop there. Yes! They're shooting my cow. I've completely forgot about those cows. Move him to drill zone. Get out of that cow. Do not open the doors. Actually, no, let him die. Fuck it. Yeah, look, this is exactly what I was hoping for. They're all stacking up there. Punisher can then get a very nice, very solid shot right off in the middle of them. Blow them all to fucking bits. Do it. Did it work? Oh, here we go. It's firing now? What is it doing? Did it just completely miss? Am I going nuts? Did it, like, fire up here and completely miss that? That's a bit of a shame. Okay, carry on. Sorry, don't let me interrupt. That worked out much, much better, because now they're all sort of stacked up in this zone. So, I feel like this worked a little bit better anyway. Visitors. In between our many, many raiders. That's fine. Oh, there we go. How many survived the initial barrage then? 47. Looks to be about 50 or so. What are we looking at, like 60? 65. Oh, there's still a lot still coming through. So as they filter through here, the turrets will kill them even further. What we should do is find a way to slow them down coming through here. We need to fill this area filled with, like, loads of chunks and barbed wire and stuff. Because that way the Punishers can really lay into them as they're all stacked up trying to get through here. That could work out quite well. Alright, they have broken through into the main base. My god, we are just making them disappear right here, aren't we? Oh, they can actually take cover back there. They're fleeing. That was unexpected. Fine, let them go. 3 hours until the next raid turns up, so I'm not even going to bother undrafting our guys at this stage. Bit of a shame, but hey, not much we can do about that. It's problem with sneaky raids. They're the things that are going to kill us. If anything does, it'll be a sneaky raid immediately before a regular raid, so that one could have been a bit risky. Luckily, it wasn't a sneaky raid for one of the factions that do a lot of damage, thank god. Okay, we do have no decoys, though. Bear that in mind. So if they turn up with rocket launchers, we are in for a bit of fuckery. Luckily, it's just a shitload of mechanoids. Maybe not necessarily luckily, but it is, they are all bunched together quite significantly, aren't they? Punishers, now's your time to shine. Oh, when I said now was your time to shine, I was not expecting it to be that fucking impressive. My god, they annihilated. These Punishers aren't very accurate. I've noticed that as well recently. Holy shit. That was insane. They killed, like, what was that, 35, 26 scallywags from one shot? Holy shit. And then this should be an absolute walk in the park at this point. My god, wow. That was genuinely very, very impressive. It's like right on cue they end up destroying half the raid in a single shot. Very nice. What's that flamebot doing? Did it seriously just go over there to light a tree on fire? That seems a little just cruel, if any... Stop it. Oh god, someone stop this. Craft him up. Club him. Club him to death. Okay, right, everyone else, I need to go and put some fires out, because these flamebots, turns out they actually might are doing a lot of damage. They can't light the Marauders on fire, can they? Okay, there we go. Thank you, Craft him up. Much appreciated. Okay, that was a bit of a pain. But if we'd have got 2 back-to-back raids that have been actually painful, like 2 guys done it with rocket launchers, for example, if we had multiple triple rocket launchers like we've seen that we've on previous raids, that would have been a problem. But luckily we're okay. How are we doing with them, sorry, how are we doing with these, what the fuck is he doing? He's drafted and he's just standing up. Okay, right, I need to find out what's going on with that one. There we go. Let's draft and undraft. Right, you good to carry on now? I actually also tried intellectual as another potential job type for doing that. It just doesn't work. You just can't have them automatically churn this out for whatever reason. I believe this time, I truly, truly believe it will succeed. Brace yourself, because this is it. This is the last time we're ever going to have to craft medpack. It takes so long. Every time it fails, it's genuinely like, okay, now we've got to wait another 3 days for Oilbot, the only person capable of doing it, and even then can't do it automatically, to craft enough bloody nanokits to make this work. What are you doing? Making more... We've got enough, Chief. We're good. You can stop now. Sorry, let me just... Now that I don't want him to do it, he's, like, actually not stopping. Right, there we go. Prioritize operating. Do not fail me. I swear to God, Oilbot. I will march him out in front of the turrets if this fails. What is he... Charging internal battery. Fine. I'll allow it. Then, wandering? No. Operate. Okay, here we go. Stalling VX2 neural chip. You've got it. I believe in you. Pray. Pray for Oilbot. He's actually done it. I just need to breathe a sigh of relief, because this has been 2 days worth of medpack production to get up to this fucking point. Connect him to Skymind, take 1, duplicate Skymind to Connor. By validating, 1 will duplicate the mind into Connor's brain, which will crush Connor's mind and kill them. You sure you want to continue? No disconnection from Skymind must be taste, otherwise it will kill them. Fine. Holy shit. That was ridiculous. That took far, far, far too long for that to happen. Then, when 1 is downloaded into Connor's body, it'll take all of his skills over with him. It takes... Oh, look, it actually has a time of how long it takes. That's quite impressive. If we get a Solar Flare now, I will scream. But it's very unlikely that's going to happen, so let's not worry about it too much. When that's duplicated, we've got all of those skill points saved up to be able to immediately put enough points in so that 1, in this body, when we transfer him back, we'll be able to work on also making medkits, or advanced repair kits, sorry. Then we can get everybody connected up to the grid. There we go, done. Look, so he's got all of the skills there from the other guy, but to actually upgrade his skills, it's going to be so much cheaper. 6 points available. Very nice. Okay, what was it we were lacking then? Intellectual. So let's immediately just chunk that up. Just do that, and that's it. 6... Was it literally that easy? I thought it might be like a temporary thing. Like, okay, he gets 6 skill points while he's connected to Skymind, and then if the power goes down or something, he loses it. No, it is just like, boom, there you go, there's your skill points. Holy shit, so all we've got to do is wait for this to recharge again. Look at how quickly it increases as well. That is actually fucking unreal. It's so fast. I'm going to get all of his skills up to 20. Then we're going to download this mind back into 1 and overwrite him with all the new skill points. Then 1 is going to be, like, incredibly good. Then 0 goes into the grid, 1 goes into 0. This is it. Like, we've ascended. Wait a minute. Wait, we can duplicate infinitely. Look, we can duplicate from the duplicates. I thought you would only be able to do it once, but... Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking? What if we download 1 into everybody? What if we download him into everybody? Have 0 control the base, 1 controls all of the androids. 1 was 0's creation as well. So this is like, you want to see assimilation? How about we assimilate everybody in our colony to have the skill set of 1? That would be fucking nuts. We could just give them all level 20 in all the skills and just duplicate across the board. Now, we will need, like, 16 more neural chips and all the med packs to do it. But holy shit, that would be so overpowered. So I'm going to get them to build 4 more cabinets so that we can store more points and obviously upgrade him much quicker, because we are sort of against the clock here, given the increasing difficulty of the raids. When we're done upgrading all of the skills to 20, we can take apart all the cabinets anyway and get all the resources back. Granted, it's only at, well, like a 50% ratio, but that's fine. I'm completely okay with that, just because it's going to help us get to, like, an insanely powerful situation. 6 more points available. So I've already fully upgraded Intellectual and Medicine. You can't upgrade Interesting enough past 19, probably because it is 19.08. So you can't upgrade it to 20.08. I mean, you can technically, as you can see in this crafting, but I guess that's just a soft limitation of the mod to stop you making, like, crazy powerful colonists. Right, so why don't we go for, I think mining is a good shout. That way, when we duplicate to the mining bots, they're going to be way more effective. We've got enough servers now to store, what's that, 1,800 points? Yeah, 1,800. That's so good. Oh my god, this is going to take no time at all to get this guy into just the most ridiculously OP Rimworld character we've ever had. Another raid coming in 1 hour, but of course, during that time, we're still building up skill points. It's not as if they're going to slow down or stop or anything. So, Manhunt pack of Caribou. We have not seen a Manhunting pack in so long. Is that like 128 deer? 128 very angry deer? Coming for my tasty robot fleshes? Okay, I'm going to be interested to see how these things will hold up against a Punisher. I'll be honest with you. I feel like, are we using artillery to shell deer? That's probably not a legal way of hunting, I'll be honest with you. All right. The noise is phenomenal. That's the best thing I've ever heard. All right, good luck, then. Let's see how they do. Oh, look, they got annihilated. What a fucking shocker. Wow. They actually did much better than I thought using this sneaky side route. Fucking good lord. I don't know why it's done that. That's so annoying. Right, let's make sure we've got that blocked over. Take him out. Wipe him out, team. We haven't got to worry about our turrets obviously being damaged or anything like that. Holy shit, a lot of them are going to make it through. No way are the Caribou the most effective raiders we've seen in this entire playthrough. They are attacking... We got a gun just lying around on the floor there. I don't like that. Okay, let's get rid of that as soon as possible. Well, yeah, the Caribou have actually made it the furthest out of any raiders we've had in a very long time. And that should be a testament to the Rimworld raiding system, huh? Unreal. That's so weird. I had no idea you could get Manhunting packs for raids like this. Done. Very nice. Okay, let's keep you upgraded then, my friend. What are we up to? 11 points available. Let's go full-blown melee. I'm just going to upgrade them in order now. We're just going to go through the list one by one. And that is a fully upgraded android. Look at that. So I think that is maxed out as far as I can get it. Let me just double check here. So yeah, 19. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So even if we got those extra points now, I'll just let it tick it a little bit more so I can show it off. Just so I'm not, for my own benefit, also personally as well here. If we just let it generate a couple more points and then test it out. Yeah, that is now officially maxed. We don't have to like very carefully drag it or anything like that. So what I'm going to do now then, take apart the skill cabinets, don't really need them anymore. Granted, we can keep them going for a while, I guess, and we can manually upgrade some people. We don't need it. Not if we're going to duplicate consciousness. Get rid of them. They're producing heat anyway, and that's probably not helping out with things too much. What was the temperature of the room? 13 degrees? Oh, they actually... Maybe they don't produce heat. Oh, no, they definitely do. The temperature is going down even more. Oh. I was going to say maybe for a second then that they actually did lose skills if they're taken off the grid, but no, that's not the case at all. It's just the temporary skill points that we're taking back. Look at the steel we got back though. My god. All the steel and all the gold we got back. Very, very nice. So what we've got to do now, what I've actually already started doing is churning out more of the neural chips. Tomorrow, we're going to go for the full-blown assimilation. What? Milk? Frozen won't spoil. Oh my god, that's so good. We're going to go for the full-blown assimilation. Every single person in the colony is going to get their chips installed. We're going to download one into every single person besides Zero, who we're going to download into the very core of the base itself. Then we've done it. Then I'm building a nuclear missile. Then we're nuking everyone. And then I think I've done everything I ever need to do. How do we build missiles, Chief? That's the one thing I want to check out very quickly. Launch a strategic missile. How do I build a missile, though? Do we just build a missile at a workbench? Is that something we do? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you just build it at a fucking workbench. That's good. 240 plutonium, though. Ooh, that sounds expensive. We'll have to see how well we do. I at least want to get one missile fired by tomorrow as well. We're going full-blown assimilation. We're going full-blown nuclear missile. We are officially peaking up this series. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the series for as long as it's been going. We are definitely coming to the end of things right now. I always said that we would, like, get the ship and then fly away, but obviously it's gone a little bit longer than that because we found some pretty cool things we can do, especially the Android steer mod being updated. That's dragged out the series much longer than I thought it would, but hey, it's been really cool to see some of these additional features. A little bit OP, but I think it's kind of fun to play around with this stuff, huh? Thank you to the insane top tier level patrons for allowing us to play around with all of this weird stuff in the first place. Thank you to Alchemia, Anthony Golli, Asuna Kirito, Atmosis, Average Gamer 419, Bacon Kitten, Bellic Strongbow, Ben Hoffland, Chesty, Croesus, Donald, Fakuna Vasquez, Gogolus, Harry McGowan, Iguana Squad, James Shea, Jonah Waters, Justin Wallace, Caden Carter, Michael Mullen, Muskratful, Norstrus, Necrophil, Paul, Palvis Presley, Rodin, Scott, Skaz, Slippynips, Somnus, Shay, The One Ring, Tom Terror 18, Troy, Tyler Kendall, Tyler McLean, Vacuous Bacchus, Varagon, and William Green for the support the insane tier levels on Patreon. Thank you guys for your support. Much appreciated. Hope you guys have enjoyed this one. We are almost finished with it. Maybe by just about the start of January, we should be moving on to a whole new series. But I think it's been pretty fun in the meantime. Thank you as well to... Ow. Thank you as well to Uwu Daddy, Astro, Adam Person, Adrian Ellison, Andrew Walsh, Andrew Wilson, Anchor, Astro Boogie, Attila, Besmus Max, Better Valerian, Blood for the Blood God, Brittany Lee, Bwen Gunn, Chris, Corgi Circus, Dapper Go, Don, Dunk Hunting 217, Emerald Beam, Foosh, Gabriel Van Ders, Gaz, Genji Circa, Gothamo, Grey, Haji Dumar, I Am Sagater, Irotha, Icy the Great, Jackson P, Jay Lara, Jacob Wolfie, Jason Sushu, Jose, Jeebus Crust, Joran de Vries, Jessica Smith, Jilp's Lucky Sister, Jilly Vondel, Joseph Beard, Justin Plot, Justin Rules, Justin Walters, Kevin Saunders, Lieutenant Dan, Lepus and Lepus, Luan and Thomas, Manuel Bosic, Mustolp, Monty, Mercy Sampson, My Name Isn't Dio, Munda Difflin, Nathaniel Lindberg, Nick, Olivia Kaiser, Organised Confusion, Pans Hamu, Pants Pearl, Peyton Denisar, Russian Oligarch Billionaire, Ryan Hooper, Sam Kears, Scaps, Shardul, Smirtworm, Socrates, Supernanny089, Sweet Sea, Tony Laban, Volta, Voodoo Mumbo, Void Prince Kibo, Will Wade, Wilson Atef, Wolfie, Yellow4, Yorker, Zach and Zetlock2, and everybody else over on Patreon too. Thank you guys all for your support. See you all tomorrow for Nukes and Assimilation.